First time you did the game, you set the time as 6:09 p.m. That was fantastic. Great job with that one. But simply this time, you set it to 12, the default value. You didn't even try. The game's insulting me already. I just started. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. Oh my god. Do you think that's... It's not an integral part of the gameplay. Leave me alone. Oh my god. I'm trying to not get angry. Jesus Christ. I'm not like the other players. I'm not like other players. Look, dude, I actually set the time correctly. Good, I'm glad we had this talk. I don't like setting the time. The setting time makes me anxious on any game. I don't know why. I'm like, I have to wait for the next minute so I can be exactly exact. This time we're actually going to listen to the narrator. After disobeying him twice. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking what I want to do. I haven't decided yet. I've never played with a controller before, and now I'm playing with a controller. It feels weird.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I did. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I am not. Maybe I'm a Radiohead. Maybe I'll walk through the red door. Or... No, we're not ready for the new content yet. We're not ready. We're not ready.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah, now I have a controller. I
but
can do
eager to get back to business,
like this.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Down we go to the floor. The end is never, the never is the end.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Real.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Is it? Where's the red door? Did I go the wrong way?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Can I sprint? Is there a sprint button?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Nar.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
Look at this.
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okie dokie. Oh, this is the wrong one. Damn it. Restart. I went the wrong way. I didn't go through the red door. But how do I get through the red door? I forget. Do I have to listen to him once?
All of his co-workers
No, I have to jump off the thing, correct? That's how I get to the red door,
Stanley
correct?
decided to go
right?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I hope you're enjoying this gameplay, because obviously I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
And then jump off
Perhaps
the
he wanted
thing.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Then there's the red door.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Can I close the door? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Ultimate disrespect.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
I'm so
wasn't
good at
5
following
years
directions,
ago.
actually. I'm really good at that. I never read
Stanley,
directions.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
I'm
wrong
really
foot.
bad at reading.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your
That's
trust
why
in someone else can be difficult.
I haven't played the visual
but the
novels
fact
I
is
need
that
to
the
play.
story has been about
Actually, I got a
nothing
new
but
one
you
that my friend was
all
playing
this
the other day, and I
time.
was like really excited.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
No.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
What?
We would both be
What?
so much
How do we get out of
happier
here?
if we just
There's nothing here
stopped.
except for a closed door.
And I think I have a solution.
Oh no.
Here, let me show you.
Hello. What is this? Hello.
What do we want?
Am I dead?
What are we looking for?
Am I deceased? Can I jump off? No, I can't.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What
If
the
we
hell?
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
I think I'm on drugs.
I actually feel happy.
This is terrible to look at. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm getting out of here. Oh no. I mean, I like it, but it's boring.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Nar.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Cannonball! Ow.
Oh, thank God. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Geronimo!
Stanley, let's go back
Why
to
won't
the
I
other
die?
room. Can you do that for me?
Does
My
Stanley
God.
not know how to die?
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me
I just
from
don't like
being
that
happy.
room.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. God damn it.
Maybe you're just getting a kick
Why
out
am
of
I
it.
not dying?
I don't know anymore.
Die!
I just wanted us to get along.
Die!
I guess that was too much to ask.
Why won't I die?
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yes, it is. It is mine. And he's gone. And you know what? I'm okay with that. This is my journey. My leap of faith.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
God! That one was messed up. Okay, let's think. What's another ending I can do? Let's see. Let's listen to him this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Wait,
it
are there all
mean?
buttons I can press?
Stanley
I can press
decided to go to
buttons.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That
No
computer's
matter how
all-
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
They're all gone. Nar. Nar. Waiting input. Input received. 420. Oh, I want to go in there. No. I shan't look at the new content. Not yet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh, I did it.
he entered the door
I
on
entered
his
the door on
left.
the left. I entered the door on my left. I can't handle this.
Yet there was not a single person here
Tips for
either.
not getting fired.
Feeling a
Don't
wave
get
of
fired.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I must. I must.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
There's some
so
tape.
he turned around and got back on track.
There's some tape. There's that weird cardboard at the bottom. A broom. This closet is for.
There was nothing here.
The
No
broom.
choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty
Look at this.
broom
It's
closet.
a
No
wrench.
reason to still be here.
Some that. I think it's rope. Yeah, I don't judge. I'll judge what
It
this
was
office get up
baffling
to.
that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm
He
observing
wasn't
my
even doing
surroundings.
anything.
Shut.
At least if there was something to
mouth.
interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I'm not
As it
interacting. I'm
is,
interacting
he's
with my
literally
heart.
just standing there doing sweet FA.
Excuse me. That's not nice. I hate these. I have a smaller one at my job because
Are you Are you really still in the broom
I can't
closet?
lift it.
Standing around doing nothing? Well, me some explanation
You know?
here. I'm genuinely confused.
No, I can't lift stuff, so I have to have a tiny broom for a tiny mop and stuff for my job. When I mop the bathrooms.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely
like
no significance to the story.
The most useless wire I've ever seen in my life.
I never would have thought to mention it.
It just goes and it doesn't connect to anything at all.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Look at this box.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
God, you're mean.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
They don't. I'm sure all my friends have the broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Okay.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay. God, I don't know what I did to you. Just because I'm having fun. What's covered up here,
well,
huh?
I've come to a very definite conclusion
What's in
about
here?
what's going on right now. You're dead.
Oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yeah, you're right, I did.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello?
Wait,
Anyone who
headphones
happens to
on.
be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
What is that thing?
It's indicative of the
Is it a
long-term
gun?
sustainability
Like a nail gun
of your
thing or
species.
something? It's cool.
Please remove their corpse
Orange.
from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Meow.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go downstairs. Oh, it's nice and red down here. What's this? I like red light. Red light. I can go through it. I put my head through it.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
I did it.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Those look cigarette butts.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
What's going on here?
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh my god, oh my god.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Oh,
were they
Jesus
simply
Christ.
repeating?
Oh no.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
No.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Well.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh my
ground.
god, I am flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Wow.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
My foot's floating.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
What?
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
for himself. Why am I flying then? If this isn't a dream.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
So I could fly this entire time?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Who spilled their coffee here?
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? What? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Just what?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
I am in control.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Help.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
What do I see?
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
I can't see.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Hello? Oh no. Still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Help.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh no.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Nice.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Wow.
And by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah, I would too. That was so inspirational. Oh, I'm Stanley again. Stanley's alive. What if I don't wanna... Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What do I do this time? Maybe I could listen to him? At some point? I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what are my decisions going through the left door? What's going on in the left side? Do I want to go in my boss's office?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is there anything I can
Coming
do
to
here?
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I can't go in there. Ooh. I'm going to the executive bathroom. Let's see. I got a feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. I can't see myself in that mirror. I'm gonna kill myself. Whoa, oh. Okay. Hello? Hello? That must be my boss's office, so let's go in here. In the elevator. In I go? Yes, let's go. Wait, is this copyright friendly? I don't want another claim on my channel. This happened before with Minecraft. No, please. Oh my god. No. No. Why is this happening to me? Let me out. This is taking forever. I hate long elevator rides. This is really boring. This is really boring. Holy crap. When will this elevator ride end? When will it end? Hey. Hey. When will it end? Oh my god. I hate being in this elevator. It's the bane of my existence. I just want to go downstairs because I find it exciting. Because I didn't want to do the story properly. Because the boring ending's kind of boring. And I just want to play the game the way I want to play it. Oh my god. This is such a great song. Oh my god. Wow. 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 I am still in this elevator. Oh, is it over? How am I back here? Why am I back here? What if I try to go on the roof? Oh my god, of course I'm still back here. God, that was an experience.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
This is such a
Shocked,
large room.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
Hey, that's the original
this.
logo.
What dark secret was being held from him?
I'm the most
What he could not
boss.
have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Ooh.
2845.
But
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What? What is this? What? Can I touch anything else? What if I don't want to go into my boss's... Okay. I actually already forgot.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was used, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hello? Okay, that has nowhere to go. Kind of spooky. Ooh, a new elevator. I love elevators. They make me... I did not just go on a rant about how I hate elevators.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape? But this is the escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
But it said
death.
escape. Why would I not believe it? It said escape. It said escape, so it's probably right.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But what if I don't want to?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly
escape.
confront
I
his
won't
death.
die. I'm gonna escape. It's real. I'm going to escape. I'm gonna be fine. Everything's fine. See? See? Everything's fine. I'm escaping. The way I'm intended to escape. My long fall boots from Portal will help me. Hello? Ah! Ah!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Jesus Christ, no,
So
don't
he
do
resigned
this.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I'm hiding.
Farewell, Stanley.
No, please don't hurt me. I'm a good man. Wait. What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who are you?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait, no! Oh. Hello? Hello?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is that? What is that? There's white stuff. Is this heaven?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Wow.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings. Is this the office? Wait. Office layout. Oh. Oh, this is cool. And then there's a set of 2 open doors. There's the desk. The office. Button sounds. Credits. Oh, this is how you get to the credits? Wow. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Oh, I can turn them off. I love that. What is this? I've never actually seen this before. Maintenance room. Yo. It's like a gallery of things. From Deluxe. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? I don't. What? How? Oh God. Are you okay? Am I Stanley? 427. This is my office. This is my office. It's in containment. Why can't I get into it? I'm gonna cry. I just want to go back to work. Yeah. Oh my God. Countdown desk. Early version of the countdown ending. There's a countdown ending? What is this? Zending model. What is Zending? Zending. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Oh, okay. Zending levers. I can't pull them? That sucks. Game is now paused. Begin the game again. Escape menu. There is no pause. Like, that's the pause. The game is now paused. We released 4 major trailers. Oh. Wow. This is... Wow. Wow. Maintenance layout. Apartment timer. Giving you 15 seconds to answer. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending? What? What if I do not pick up the phone? Now I want to do that ending. I want to do an ending with the phone. I think I know how to get to the phone. Anyway, here's the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Kinda.
No, perhaps not.
I ship it.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
This is my choice.
Don't choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
This was my choice. This was my choice. Am I stuck here? Is anything gonna happen? Hello? Oh! There's a loading screen. Never the end, never the end, never the end, never the end. One more ending. I'll do one more ending. I'm alive. I'm alive.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Narrator.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, we're not gonna listen to him. I know where the phone is. I need to get to the phone.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Shut that door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I could unplug the phone. I know that's an ending, but I've never
Look,
just
Stanley,
let it
I think
ring.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
But I could,
I'm not your enemy, really. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
No.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
What if I want
to?
This is me. This is my life. Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? I'm married? Oh yeah, he did say that. I'm not answering. Not answering.
You need to be the one to do this.
She didn't pay me.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No, I don't need her. 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 She's worthless. She's mean to me. She beat me to a pulp. She made me get this job where I'm stuck alone doing nothing for the rest of my life. It's all her fault. I hate her. 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 That's all she is a phone. Constantly ringing. She means nothing to me. She is nothing. How much longer till this thing finishes ringing? It said 15 seconds. I feel like it's been more than 15 seconds. Stop ringing. Stop ringing. I refuse to answer. It just keeps ringing. Now, I'm unplugging it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I hate her.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
She's ruined my life.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
I don't want to pledge
Music
myself to
comes in,
anybody.
Fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
No.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Damn you.
What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah, I am.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
There's no
severity. I won't have
It's
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No, I don't want... No!
Choice.
No!
It's the best part of being a real person.
I didn't agree.
But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Real.
Which choice would you make?
Forgetting how to read.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense. And at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Yes!
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
True.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? No.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Thanks.
And the feeling should subside.
Thanks.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I will not. I will not. Oh, shit.
Welcome back.
Hello?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Sorry.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Nowhere to go. What? What is safety rails? I can't jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
What?
That story would make no sense at all.
No.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Reality? Oh my god, I don't understand. I think this is too much for me. I don't consent. I don't want to see my wife ever again. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. That's right, guys. Don't lie. Lying is wrong. Can I not go in that one door? Okay. Do not lie. Lying is wrong.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I'll think about it. Maybe I should go through the correct door.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I want to? No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Yeah, everything seems fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's fine.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh, you sound
For
angry.
What? What did you get out of that?
I mean, this is
what
pretty
did
cool
you
to
think
look
was so special about seeing the game undone?
This is
Left
cute.
here like so much garbage.
Slick.
It's worthless now.
Slick.
And what am I supposed to do?
Employed.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase
the
that
whiteboard.
knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Financial
Reliving
panic
its
meeting.
impossibility forever.
We're broke
I
yesterday.
couldn't live that way.
Well, Wednesday.
Is it
Not
better
we're
to
broke
shut the game
yesterday.
down
We're
entirely?
broke
To
yesterday.
willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Cabal planning.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Meeting room.
I have to.
Floor XX. Hello? No! Escape! Still here. Still here. Let me out. That fell over.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Thanks.
You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Where's that red light coming
It was
from?
the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
What?
Oh, my story.
I'm a child.
If you'd just gone
Sounds
through the
fun.
door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Hello?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
Hello?
and always putting the story first.
Hello?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and
His
you'll be
lights are
fine.
off.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll listen in this time. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Did it break it?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
rid of
his
that.
boss's office.
Wait, but what? 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 But I didn't... Wait, it's different. This is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I'm the most
Night
expensive,
Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the
I
courage
don't
to
think there's
face the
vocal
unknown.
recognition in this game.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 116. Yeah, no, there's a vocal recognition in this. Is this my punishment? I actually listen to you, and this is my punishment? You do this to me?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night
He
Shark
spoke it into the
115.
receiver right there on the wall.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work, girl. Look at this. Look at the lighting here. It's so bright I can't see.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me,
I
did
can't
you?
speak, idiot.
Please speak the code into the receiver.
No.
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a
You
crucial
broke
step.
it. You broke my story. I should have just gone through the right door again. See what would happen. It would have been
Okay,
funny.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind
I literally
of respect
didn't. I should have gone
Stanley
through the
shows
door
for
on the
his
right. I should have
choices.
gone through the door on the right.
He knows what it means to take a story
sorry.
seriously.
I'm sorry.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
Because
you had a choice, you know.
Sorry.
You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Because
Speak.
I thought this was
Say
the right
something
thing
to me.
to do. I'm
Explain
sorry.
yourself, you coward. You.
Sorry. Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hello, where am I? Where am I? Can I see Stanley?
Stanley? Hello?
He's kind of ugly.
Is everything okay?
He's kind of ugly.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
Oh, Stanley
Are you
Parable
listening to me?
Deluxe.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Wow, I really did well here, didn't I?
Stanley, this is important.
Wow.
The story needs you. It needs
I
you
did
to make
really
a
good
decision.
here, didn't I?
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
But what
Do
if I went through
something.
the other door?
Anything. This
No,
is
I don't
more
know what
important than
happened.
You can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
What if I did the? What if I?
So,
God, there's still so many choices to make.
are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I'm above you.
Okay.
I'm God now.
It's okay, I can wait.
Can you?
Hmm,
Sorry,
time to
Leroy.
decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Stanley.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay. Thanks, baby. Hello? Oh! Okay, well that was another episode of the Stanley Parable. I hope you all enjoyed. And can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!